Perfect. It has started. Lovely. So there'll be a little bit of a PowerPoint and a little bit of showing you on Web CMS. So we'll have a look at an overview of our promotions, setting up promotions, sort of other important bits to consider with our promotions. And then Heidi, if you have got any questions at the end, feel free to ask. So there are two overall promotions. They're split down further, which we'll go into. But overall, you can either do an order promotion or a product promotion, which, as it sort of explains itself, an order promotion is applied to the whole order. Product is where you're applying a promotion to a specific product or products. So I will stop sharing the PowerPoint for a second, and I will share my screen. So within Web CMS, down on the left-hand side, you will see we've got promotions. To create a new promotion, in the top left-hand corner, you'll see that it says new, and then you've got order promotion. So as I said, an order promotion is applied at the checkout, and it's important to remember that an order promotion is calculated before VAT. We sometimes get asked that a promotion's not being applied at the right amount, and that's often that customers are looking at the total once VAT has been added, but the promotion is calculated before VAT. So once you open up the new promotion screen, you will need to go ahead and fill in the promotion name. So this could be 20% off order. The message, that's more for reporting purposes. So that doesn't show anywhere on the site. So you don't necessarily need to fill that in. Select the start date. So the really good thing with our promotions is that you can schedule these. So if you're doing promotions throughout the year, you can set them up and they'll just kick in on the date that you set them. So set it for today. And again, you can set the date that they end. So you don't need to sort of worry about, oh, I need to go and remember to turn off that promotion. You set the end date and then it will stop. So we'll set it for a couple of weeks. And then you need to have a look at the other restrictions. So who is this promotion being aimed at? Is it for retail customers only? Is it for trade accounts? Is it exclusive? Is it single use? So once that customer has used the promotion once, logging into their account, they're not able to do that again. So quite often with discount codes or promotional codes, if you're sending those out in an email campaign, quite often they're single use only. Could be a welcome offer. First order they get 10% off. So if it's a single use, you need to remember to tick single use.
While you're on that,
and yeah.
So I've had a few times recently, more when I've been testing it, that I've done like a single use code, like a coupon code, and then like tested it on an account but not actually processed the order, and then gone like changed some stuff and tried to use it, and it doesn't actually work.
Okay, I think as soon as it gets applied, even if the order doesn't go through, if you're logged into that account, it will register it as being used. So that's just possibly something for us to investigate and just check out the functionality on that.
I haven't had like any customers complain about it, but it's just more that like.
Yeah, no, we can absolutely check that out and include some sort of post webinar comms about that.
Perfect.
Perfect. So yeah, you don't have to include a promotion code every time. So if you don't, it will just automatically apply the discount. So set up an example. We'll do it there, and we'll do a promotion code.
Exclusive means you can't use it with anything else. Is that right?
That is correct. Yeah. So you can't use it with any other discounts.
Yeah.
So promotion code. We'll do 20 off. And perfect. So I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger. So that's the first part of setting up the promotion. The next bit is where you kind of have to decide or set exactly what promotion it is. So we need to add a price point. So at what point will this promotion start? So is it that customers need to spend £100, £200, any amount? So we'll set it as 50. So customer has to spend £50 in order for this promotion to work. And then we've got 4 different options or outcomes from that promotion. So we can adjust the price. So that's a fixed amount. And that could be either so if we click on price adjustment, we can change that by a percentage, or we can change it by a value. So again, you could be doing it as a percentage off. You could be doing it as spend £100, get £15 off. So we'll do it as a percentage and then put in the value that it's changing. You can do a free product. So if a customer spends £100, they get a free bag or something like that. That's one of the common ones that you see online. So if you're doing a free product promotion or adjustment, you need to search for the product. And then select the product that you want to include. So double click and it adds it there. And we want to add 1 free. So if they spend £50, they get a free set of cufflinks. The customer still has to add these to the basket. The site won't automatically add the free item to the basket. So yeah, the customer will still need to go to that product, add it to the basket, but it won't charge them. Shipping price adjustment is the third option. So similar to price adjustment, we can change that by a percentage or a value. You could advertise it as free next day delivery. So if your next day delivery is £7.95, you change the value of the order by £7.95 so that they can get free next day delivery. And then the final one is affiliate commission. This one isn't used a lot, but it could be that you pay the supplier account code. You set a specific account code and they get a percentage of the order. As I said, it's very rarely used, and I'm not sure if it is being used by any of our existing customers at the moment. But we'll set this example as a price adjustment. We'll change it by a percentage of 20. And you can see there it's added the value. So once you've added all the information, you can go ahead and save it. And you'll see now that the promotion is now listed in your promotions. So if we go and test that out on the website. Just wait for it to load it up. Here, the existing basket, and we'll go into products, accessories, and we'll add 5 because that will get us up to £50. Add in the promotion code and hit apply, and we can see there that the discount is added and it tells us the promotion that has been applied. And if we continue through to checkout, it will continue showing the discount that has been applied. And again, there it confirms the promotion that's been applied. So that is our order promotions. Any questions on that one so far? I know you've asked a couple as we've got along, Heidi, but anything else to ask on that one?
I don't think so. Obviously, the whole VAT thing see, is a bit of a nightmare for us because any customer in the south doesn't pay VAT. It's because it's export, obviously, because it's Northern Ireland. And then obviously that messes up the amounts a bit when you're setting up a promotion. Is there any like way around that or not?
Not off the top of my head. Possibly want to follow up with afterwards, just to do a little bit more investigation on it. But yeah, we follow that up afterwards.
That's fine.
So if we move on now to product promotions, so same way to set up, but rather than selecting order promotion, we're going to select a product promotion. So we go through the same process, and we'll do promotion as buy 2 save £5. So we'll set the start date to today, end it next week. Do retail. For this one, we won't do a promotion code. So
your start and end, sorry to interrupt you there, but just on your start and end dates, every time I click on them, they show like 1901.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's the default date. Yeah, I think that's just how it's been set up. Is to always be like that. So yeah, so same sort of setup process, but you'll see under promotion code there is now an additional field, which is qualification quantity. So how many of that product does the customer need to buy in order for the promotion to kick in? So in this example that we're going to set up, it's going to be 2. They've got to add 2 of this product to the basket. The next step is to add the products. So which products does this promotion apply to? And you can set it to a whole department. So if it's a whole department that you're offering this promotion on, then you can select that, or just select the one product. And then you've got your type of product promotion to set. So you've got free product, you've got a percentage discount, or you've got a fixed price for multiple products. So actually we'll change this to buy 2 save 5%. So yeah, free products. So that's where you can do buy 1 get 1 free. What I'll say is that you can do buy 1 get 1 free of the same product. So if you buy 2 sets of cufflinks, you get one free. But unfortunately, you can't do a mix and match. So you can't have buy 2 of one set of cufflinks and you get a different design free. It's all within the same product. So that's 3 products. Percentage discount is the same as kind of an order promotion, depending on the restrictions you put on it or the qualification quantity, which in this case is 2. Set it to discount by 5%. And then the last option you've got is fixed price for multiple products. So if the customer buys 5, you set the price that they get it for. And again, take into consideration VAT as well. So we'll do a percentage discount, 5%, 2 in the basket for that promotion to work, and we'll hit save. If there's any sort of warning signs, they'll come up here. So a single-use promotion has been edited. Any changes will not enable customers to reuse this promotion. So yeah, any single-use promotion, even if you say, oh, actually, customers aren't using this, we're going to make it 10%, you need to create a brand new promotion rather than just editing the existing one.
On that, if you went and changed the date on it and it brings up that message, does that mean that like
so you'd need to create a new one?
Sugar.
Just in case, because it depends. It just means that if you sort of sent out a marketing campaign to say, we're extending this promotion, any customers that have used it, if they read that as, oh, we can go and use it again, they wouldn't be able to. So it depends on kind of what approach you're taking to that promotion.
We've got one for like first time you order on our website, and I've just been changing the date of that every time. Is that a good idea or not? I don't like send it to everybody. I just send it to people when I set up a new account.
In that case, no, that would be fine. Are you doing it by promotion code?
Yeah, by promotion code.
Yeah, no, so that would be fine.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, we've got the buy 2, say 5%. So again, we'll clear our basket, go into products, accessories, and cufflinks. Two. And you can see there the discount has been applied. So it says buy 2, save 5. So yeah, you can do lots with our product promotions, which is really good. Any questions before we move on to the next bit?
I think I probably asked you everything.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm going to stop sharing that one, and I'm going to bring up this one again. So there are some important sort of considerations or things to remember with our promotions. So we know that we do get some feedback sometimes on some limitations, such as mix and match. But promotions are a very sort of B2C thing. So they weren't initially part of our setup. However, we recognized that there was a need to kind of add in the promotions functionality. Although nothing has kind of been confirmed, we are potentially going to look at doing something with our promotions. As I said, there's nothing confirmed with this yet. We haven't scoped anything, but we have got our ideas portal, where you can make suggestions on what you'd like to see on promotions. there's no guarantee, that these will be included. But if and when it does come to doing a piece of work on our promotions, we'll of course take these into consideration. And as well, if you're using Sage 200, there can sometimes be some clashes between promotions you set up in Sage 200 and then within WebCMS. So we kind of say stick to one or the other rather than using both. That's the only accounting system that we're aware of there being any conflicts.
We do use
so
no,
so it's just that Sage 200.
Yeah, we have it. So when I set up like a price book, it obviously doesn't exactly show discount as such, it just shows the new price. But it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's within Sage 200 you can set up promotions. So it's just where there's some conflict. There's not necessarily some limitations, but just some things to consider as well with Sage 50. So as I mentioned, promotions were designed for B2C sales at list price. And if they're used with B2B on Sage 50, they're applied after any price or discount values for Sage 50. So to get the promotions into Sage 50, we either work back to discount the unit price and then reapply any Sage discounts, or where this isn't possible, we post it as a discount, which we know will then be overwritten if edited in Sage 50. So if you want to use our promotions, so again, this is just aimed at Sage 50 customers. If you do want to continue showing promotions as discount rather than modifying the unit price, then we can apply a setting which allows us to do this. But there are some promotions that you can still use. So, website incentive, percentage discounts, order, so changing it by a total amount, product percentage discount, changing the shipping price. So yeah, they can still be used, but we sometimes just need to apply that setting. And there is more information about that in our documentation site. So I know you've asked a few questions as we've gone along, and of course customers watching this back on our YouTube channel, feel free to email in any questions that you might have after watching this. But any questions that you've got, Heidi, at the moment?
I don't think so. It's good though. I mean, never really used any product promotions before, so maybe try.
They are. Yeah, they're good for if you've got anything that you need to maybe end of season things or anything like that to
the only thing is
promote them.
When you make like bundle deals, I know you probably you can only obviously set like one price.
Yeah.
I kind of like to be able to have like different tiered pricing on it, but
yeah, there probably is a way.
Use like a promotion or something on that to discount.
Yeah, potentially, possibly one to follow up on after this session.
Yeah, fine.
Perfect. So that brings to an end our promotions webinar. We'll hopefully host one on another topic in the next couple of months. If there is anything that any customers want to sort of have one specifically on, then just pop an email into success@GOb2b, and we could look at getting that scheduled. But if there's nothing else to add, we'll bring this one to a close. So thank you very much, Heidi, for coming along, and for those of you that watch this at a later date on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
let you enjoy the rest of your day, Heidi. Take care.
And do, thanks. See ya.
Bye bye.